Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. No matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
Hello to you all and welcome to the Irish in the UK. Now, a man called John Brennan is very well known across the north of England for his fundraising for the Christie Hospital in Manchester. Recently he held a big fundraising night at the Leeds Irish Centre with special guests Dominic and Barry Kirwan. But first up, Irish Community Care in Manchester was first formed in 1985. They've done wonderful work caring for the Irish community right across the city of Manchester. They held their Christmas party at St Kentigerns Club in Manchester, and we went along to speak to some of the key people in the organisation.
Could you spare me just a minute of your time? I seldom meet someone from home. Won't you stay?
A lovely day, a lovely celebration here for Irish Community Care in Manchester.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic day to see over 100 people enjoying a fantastic Christmas lunch, music, the crack. Yeah, it's wonderful to see.
Now, of course, we saw a great presentation there.
The Mayo Association of Manchester to donate £2,000 to us is absolutely fantastic. That will help us to run some groups and to help people come together in the new year. And, you know, it's essential for our work. Fundraising is such an important part of the work that we do because we need money to be able to provide the services. We serve over 1,400 people each year. There's 358 people who come to our weekly groups, and then there's over 1,000 people that use our advice and information services. So, you know, it's vitally important that we're able to provide those services, and the fundraising that people do on our behalf is key to that.
Of course, you're very heavily involved with the Leeds Irish Health and Homes, which is a great organisation in Yorkshire, and there's lots of work for the Irish community over there.
Yeah, Leeds Irish Health and Homes, you know, we provide many of the services that we do over at Irish Community Care in Manchester. So, you know, we're very similar organisations, and it's just a pleasure to be able to provide the support to Irish Community Care in Manchester and I suppose use the model of Leeds Irish Health and Homes and what we're doing over there.
Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? Well, I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be.
We've had over 120 people here today. We have our Monday group at St Kentigerns on a Monday and St Mary's at St Mary's on Tuesday, who's both came together today for the Christmas dinner.
Of course, you do great work right across the city now. You're also in the Irish World Heritage Centre.
Yeah, we have our Christmas party there tomorrow, and then we also have the office where we offer advice and information services.
Tell me a little bit about the role that you do, how you help people, how you guide them and support them.
I work in the community, so I run the social groups, and then I also do outreach work for people, you know, like maybe in nursing homes or supported living accommodation who lives on their own. So we would get referrals and I would go out and see them, see what they need, make sure they've all their benefits in place and just see if there's any way we can help.
And that's so important to people that's not able to get out or maybe not able to come in and see you in the office.
Really important, Martin, especially with the ageing Irish community that we have in Manchester. So we do a lot of outreach work as well as work in the office.
Now, Geraldine, of course, we can see the great work that's been done across Manchester and the lovely job that's been done here today with the meal and the music, and everybody's had a fun time.
Everyone really has, but it's so important, as Zara said. There's the fun side and the social side, but then there are needy people in the community who are more vulnerable, and we also make sure we look after them and ensure that they get all the information and advice that they need. We've had real run on passport application forms and people trying to work out where to find birth certificates and the right documentation. So we can help with things like that. We can help with welfare benefits.
And of course, it's vitally important as well for the families that's involved with these people. You know, that maybe they don't always have a family to live with them, they're away from home or whatever.
And that's true, and that's why the social events that we put on are important, just for people to make connections, get out of the house and to have a bit of a chat. Some very lonely people here in our ageing community, so it's really great that there's a friendship group as well as a family group, family side of things as well.
Now, Zara, as we heard Geraldine saying, there's a lot of people, you know, sitting at home tonight looking at this programme. They're feeling a little bit lonely. How can they get in touch with Irish Community Care? You know, maybe to come along and get some advice off you, maybe join in the groups.
They can ring our office on 0161 256 2717 and talk to one of the staff. And if it's a call for the groups, I will call them back. If it's to do with advice and information, it will be dealt with in the office or on an outreach appointment.
Now, we heard a lovely tribute there today of one of your people that used to help out with Irish Community Care and of course used to come in here as well. That was Margaret Duggan, and we heard Kat Cunningham speak so highly of her.
Yeah, Margaret has been coming for years and she was just in a couple of weeks ago, so she'll be very sadly missed by everybody.
Margaret Duggan, as lots of you know, and you remember her. She always got up on stage and sang a few songs at our Irish Community Care Christmas parties like we're here today. And then one night in St Richard's, Pat Jordan announced he was getting her to make the CD, which she did. And I'm sure as we're all here together today, Margaret is up there celebrating with them all.
Did you know that yellow roses mean you love someone forever? Did you know they say forever I'll be true?
I was delighted today to come down to St Kentigerns to the Irish Community Care lunch, Christmas lunch, and that Kevin and his staff here at St Kentigerns put up so lovely for everybody. I was here with my colleagues Lawrence Hennigan, Patricia Gallagher and John Commons to present £2,000 to Irish Community Care.
Of course, that's a great amount of money. It means so much to Irish Community Care as well for the work they do.
Yes, indeed. You know, I mean, they do wonderful work, and we've been supporting them, you know, throughout the years. And, you know, it was a pleasure really to be able to do that for them. We also gave £2,000 to Cornerstone and £4,000 to Mayo Roscommon Hospice.
That's a fantastic amount of fundraising. Now, Marcella, we know that your big dinner dance is coming up very, very shortly. And of course, that's a major fundraising event for you as well.
Yes, indeed it is, Martin. The dinner dance is in March, Saturday the 21st of March at the Lancashire County Cricket Club in Old Trafford. Tickets can be got from any member of the committee. And we're having Mick Flavin coming over from Ireland.
How many years will that be of the Mayo dinner dance?
39.
Well done to you all. Many congratulations. And of course you'll have a great night because Mick Flavin will have the floor bouncing all night.
I have to say he's always very popular.
Now, Kevin, of course, lots of people are very complimentary today here for the meal that you put on for everybody.
Yeah, we do our best, and it's great to have everybody here from the Irish community and all the volunteers especially, because what they do every week to look after, whether it's in Cheetham Hill Irish Centre, St Mary's, St Kent's, or it was in St Anne's as well, they just give their own time to make sure that the dinner and everyone has a good time, bingo and sandwiches and all, every week. So it's important that they get looked after and get a thank you. It's great to have Marcella and the Mayo Association down here today. £2,000 to any charity is a lot of money, and it's a credit to them to give it to Irish Community Care. It's like all the charities that everybody donates to, they all need money.
Of course, St Kentigerns have been very successful down the years. You've had numerous awards.
We started off with the Irish World Award in 2007. It's the 14th national award I lifted last Thursday week, and it was Charity Club of the Year 2019, and that's in England, Scotland and Wales. And I'm honoured to lift it because it's in memory of people, or it's for good charities like St Anne's, Cornerstone, Francis House, Christie's, the British Heart Foundation, Macmillan that care for a lot of people. So everyone's touched with all the different events that we have here in the club raising money. And we raise about 40 to 50,000 a year. And in total now, since I've been here, is £1,759,000. And we do our best to put on any event and raise money for all the charities that's needed out there. So I want to thank everyone that holds a function here, to buy in a ticket, to bring in an auction item or a raffle item. Yous are all part of that award, so thank you.
Well done to all the volunteers and everybody who supports Irish Community Care in Manchester. We hope you can all continue to support them during 2020. Now, we're all looking forward to a big celebration on the 21st of March because the Mayo Association in Manchester are holding their annual dinner dance and Mick Flavin is providing the entertainment. Here's a little flavour of what you can expect on the night. See you in a few minutes.
My rough and rowdy ways have kept me from his grace, but there's hope for me, 'cause Mama's faith is strong. She's the only hope I've got to keep me in touch with God. But who'll pray for me when Mama's gone? Who will pray for me when Mama's gone? Who'll ask his forgiveness from then on? Who'll care enough to talk to God when her pleading voice is gone? Who'll pray for me when Mama's gone?
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
Supreme Upholstery Limited is a manufacturer of quality bespoke upholstered furniture. Come along with your ideas for that perfect sofa to fit your home and let Supreme bring your ideas to fruition. We also offer a service to the contract market, including large hotel groups and small family-run business. No matter how large or how small your order, you will always get that personal service from our sales team. Come along and visit our showroom.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian style dishes using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
The Warrington Irish Club, 83 Orford Lane, Warrington. A friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports shown on the big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and crafts. Pop in for a friendly welcome and to book your event at the Warrington Irish Club, give Frank a call.
IJK's Scrap Metal, Manchester. We provide payment for scrap metal, removal and disposal of cars and abandoned vehicles. A weighbridge facility, authorised treatment facility, recycling and waste management. Full compliance with all legal requirements. IJK Scrap Metal Manchester, a friendly, professional and reliable service.
The Dolphin Hotel and Mulhern's Bar, situated in the heart of Crossmolina, is now under new ownership. Mayo's leading destination for food, beverages and accommodation. Food served from 9 a.m. till 9 p.m. Sample fresh local produce on our breakfast, lunch and a la carte menu. Or why not relax in Mulhern's Bar? We cater for weddings, parties and various functions. Stay with us in one of our beautiful ensuite rooms. You will be greeted with a smile from Mary and Pat Mulhern at the Dolphin and Mulhern's Bar, Crossmolina, County Mayo.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
Welcome back. Now, John Brennan has raised over £22,000 for the Christie Hospital in Manchester. And recently he held another big fundraising event at the Leeds Irish Centre with special guests Dominic and Barry Kirwan. And we went along to lend our support.
Sea of heartbreak, lost love, loneliness, memories of your caress, so divine. How I wish you were mine again, my dear. I'm on the sea of tears.
John, of course, we're here for a very special occasion. You're doing a fundraising dance for the Christie Hospital, but it's also your birthday.
Yeah, I'm trying it in on my 70th birthday as well. I don't want any money presents or anything like that. I just want donations towards the Christies.
And Tommy McLaughlin and Barry Kirwan gave you a lovely cake on stage.
They did, because it was grand, so it was that cake. And a microphone on it, and speakers, and a mixer, and the lot.
You've got a great crowd in there.
It is a good crowd. It's going well in there. Everybody enjoying themselves.
You've had lots of events going on during the year for the Christie Hospital in Manchester.
Yeah, I ran one here in Leeds again last May. I ran one in St Mary's in Manchester, and they were very successful on the Maybank holiday. So they were. I raised over £5,500 for that weekend.
And you've raised quite a bit of money altogether for the Christie, haven't you?
Altogether, I've raised £21,888 and 43 pence. Whoa. That was up to me. So whatever comes out here tonight now will be on top of that.
You've had a great support down from Manchester as well here tonight.
I have a coach load of people down from Manchester. I get great support in Manchester. They follow me around the best way they can, so they do. And as the fella says, we have the Christie needing us more than we need the Christies at the moment. The people in Manchester is blessed to have that hospital so close to them. They don't have to travel. Lots of people have to travel a long distance to attend that hospital, where we have it on our doorstep. And it's great to have it there, and it's grand to be able to help them out and hope we'll never need them.
Now, I know you're a man that's always looking ahead to raise money for the Christie and arranging things. So have you got any plans for 2020?
The Maybank holiday in 2020, we have Sean Wilson and Tony Mack, and they'll be in St Anne's in Birmingham on the Friday night. We're back at St Mary's on the Saturday night, and we're here on the Sunday afternoon with a Calvary dinner again, the same as last year.
Oftentimes when shades of night were falling, hand in hand we'd wander through Salt Hill.
Dominic, I'm blown away by that performance tonight here at the Leeds Irish Centre. What a great night.
It's going very, very well, and we have another hour or so to do yet at the moment. But yeah, it's a fantastic night. It's for a very worthwhile cause, of course. The Christie, and of course John Brennan, as we all know, and all the Irish viewers and listeners will know, he's a great guy who does a lot of work for the Christie.
Yeah, well, absolutely. But yourself and Barry here tonight, and the band, I have to say, the floor is packed out there. Everybody's having a great time. Great dancing crowd here as well.
They're a wonderful dancing audience, you know, and it's lovely to see the Leeds Irish Centre. And I mean, it's one of the few Irish centres that's really, really going as strong as ever, you know. And it's great to catch up with Tommy McLaughlin. I haven't seen Tommy for quite a while. But, you know, the band that's on stage here tonight is actually Barry's band. You know, I don't really carry a band as such at the moment, and because I took a little bit of a break early in the year, as I think we spoke in the past. And but I'm slowly but surely coming back into it and working along with Barry here, and we're having a great time. Fantastic.
But isn't it lovely now to be working with your son? And that's, honestly, it's a privilege, isn't it, for the two of you to be up there on stage?
Well, it was a case, you know, Barry comes from a background of obviously a family musical background, and then he was the drummer with Derek Ryan for some 4.5 years. And he and I talked way back a few years back that about it was one of his ambitions to front a band and to have his own band. So he put the band together, they got themselves going. Then my life was starting to take a bit of a turn, as in I needed to take a back seat a bit. So obviously to carry a band would have been a stupid thing for me to do. So I sat back a bit, got myself organised. So to get myself back in the business and to work along with Barry and hopefully give him a bit of a lift. You know, he doesn't really need it. He's talented enough in his own right to do it. But it was good to get back and get on the road and to work along with the boys. So yes, it's a pleasure and an honour to have one of my family on the stage. Yeah.
Now, of course, Dominic Kirwan's music is very popular. Tell us how people can get your CDs and DVDs.
Well, you know, the industry has changed many ways there, and I'm sure for your viewers, things are not what they used to be, like the corner shop or whatever. You can get it through my website, which is dominickirwan.com. I know it's on a lot of the platforms, such as your Amazons and such as your iTunes and etc. etc. I suppose that to get us and to get to me is through my dominickirwan.com.
For I know she never thinks of me. Golden dreams are all I have to cling to. Golden memories of Galway Bay.
Barry, great to see you here in Leeds. Of course, the last time I saw you was at St Brendan's GA dinner dance in Manchester.
It was indeed. It's great to see you again, Martin. It's good to see you.
And I can see that you're really, really busy. I follow you on Facebook. Lots of stuff going on for you.
Yeah, thank God. Even since this year has probably been my busiest year on the road. We have a little bit of a break. My brother Colum's getting married at the start of January, so we'll be getting ready for that and getting ready for the festivities as well. So.
Oh, that's a lovely time for the family, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. Colum's actually just getting back from the States. He lives in Nashville, so he's getting back next Thursday. And then he'll be home right until January, so it'll be great to have Colum home for a good bit of time.
Now, I know that you're always busy playing up and down the country and around the UK as well, but I also know that you've been back in the recording studio.
Yeah, I've just recently released, just at the start of the summer, I released my latest single, which is called Shot of Glory. And thank God, the single has been going down really, really well, and if any of your viewers want to get that single, you can get it again on iTunes or Spotify or Amazon Music, all the good download and streaming sites. And yeah, it's been going down really well at the gigs as well, so it's doing well for me.
I believe, have you made a DVD of that as well?
Yeah, the music video, you can get it on YouTube or even on my Facebook page as well, which is Barry Kirwan Music. And yeah, I think it's been played a lot on the TV channels as well. So.
Are you just here for this occasion, for this weekend at the Leeds, or are you around the UK?
This is actually our last night. We're heading straight to the boat after this. So we're back in the UK in a couple of weeks' time, but we're going to be in Scotland. And then I think that's it for the year. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's more or less it for UK this time. But back next year we're a full tour. The last couple of weeks of April into the whole of May, and all over the UK. So, like Barry said, you know, you can get all the information through my website, dominickirwan.com, or indeed Barry's, which is barrykirwanmusic.com.
Are you enjoying singing and playing with your father here now on stage, Barry?
Careful now.
Do you want the truthful answer? No, it is an absolute pleasure to share the stage with Dad. And I mean, Dad's been doing this now for over 30 years, and no better man to learn things from. So it's great to be on stage with him.
Well, absolutely. And it's lovely to see you both working together. I'm really pleased for you, and I'm highly delighted that it's a great success for you both as well.
Thank you very much, Martin. Thank you.
Thank you, Martin. And I suppose let us take the opportunity to wish your viewers, thank you first of all, of course, all your team, and all the viewers a very, very happy New Year. And God willing, we'll catch up with all the Irish community throughout the year of 2020.
Someone had to teach you. I didn't have much to. Heard me just like you when hurting me.
Eddie, what a great night here at the Leeds Irish Centre.
Yes, Martin, it's fantastic to meet up with you again. We've met on many, many occasions in different places. And of course, we're here in the Leeds Irish Centre tonight celebrating the Christie's fundraising event with John Brennan from Manchester.
And of course, you've had John over here playing the disco here at the Leeds Irish Centre many times now. And he's got great supporters over here as well for the Christie.
That is correct, Martin. As a matter of fact, I was the first one to bring him here. And now he's part of the furniture. He's here on a regular basis.
And a great crowd in tonight as well, Eddie. And we saw you and Mary there taking the floor, no holding of you two.
Well, that's no problem to us too. We're well able to do that.
Tell me a little bit about the Leeds Irish Centre. How is it doing these days?
Well, Martin, the Leeds Irish Centre was never better. And we hear so many stories about Irish clubs closing and so on and so on. And Leeds is just going from strength to strength.
Mary, of course, you're a great Inniscrone County Sligo lady.
Oh, yes, I am. Very proud Sligo woman.
Yeah. And you go back for the holidays?
Oh, we do, yes. We go twice a year, usually.
Any plans for go to Ireland next year, Eddie?
Martin, I have always plans for going to Ireland, but we'll have to wait and see when it comes, probably in summertime next year.
I know you like a little bet on the horses now and again, so you haven't won a fortune yet?
No, but I'm heading that way.
Mary, tell me, where did you meet Eddie?
In the Marine Ballroom in Enniscrone.
And how long ago was that?
About 1962.
Now, there was a song made about you too as well, wasn't there?
Oh, I know, yes.
Tell me about that.
Yes, Eddie had it for my 70th birthday with some friends that he knows.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by drinking up my courage, a whiskey for my nerves. You got me drunk on your short summer dress, ballroom ballerina. I'm gonna need another shot of glory. Ain't no turning back. You got me high on your tipsy smile and your hips all swinging. We start spinning, spinning, spinning. Whoa. Short summer dress, ballroom ballerina. I'm gonna need another shot of glory. Ain't no turning back. You got me high on your tipsy smile and your hips all swinging. We start spinning, drinking up my curry.
Well done to John Brennan and everyone who supported the fundraising event for the Christie Hospital in Manchester. And it was lovely to meet Eddie and Mary Lavelle again over there at the Leeds Irish Centre. That brings us to the end of the show for this week. Henry McGlade is back with his show next Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, and we're here with the Irish in the UK at 7:30. Until then, bye-bye.